Good morning, everyone. Look who got the vlog camera back. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have this camera back, you guys. I know I haven't said anything about this. You're probably like, what the frig are you talking about? But if you maybe have noticed, I've not been vlogging a whole lot lately, and that's because I have a camera graveyard of all of my Canon G7Xs that have failed me, but it's my favorite vlog camera. It has the best, most realistic lighting, true to truth lighting, if you will, and they die very quickly. My screens fall off, and it's very sad. The Canon G7X graveyard. These are my broken Canon cameras. And this is my fourth one. Fourth being because if you'll recall last year when I lost one and lost footage of our entire, oh my god. We won't get into that. Anyway, hello, long time no chat. This morning, I just wanted to have a good chat with you. Really, because I haven't had my vlog camera in so long, I haven't just done a really casual little vloggy chat with you. So here we are. I have a hair mask in. I've put a hair mask in because I'm actually going to the gym later tonight, but I need to shower. And every time I shower and wash my hair, I put a hair mask in. So that's the morning. Woo-wee. We got back from Vancouver last night. We got in around 5 and we just unpacked. I don't know how people get back from a trip and not unpack immediately. But that was our life last night. We just unpacked. We were in Vancouver for 10 days saying hello to our fam because we're not going to be home for quite some time, like many months. The next time we're going to be going home is in June. So we wanted to make sure we were, you know, staying for a bit and seeing everyone. Yes, we got back last night and it's just time to get back into it. I was feeling very tired this morning. Yeah, I'm just going to finish this coffee. I'm going to hop in the shower and then let's just chat as we turn this face into something slightly more presentable today. Okay, we're alive. Hair is almost blow dried. I'm so impatient when I blow dry my hair. I usually leave it to kind of like half dry on its own because I just can't be bothered to stand there like this for so long. I'm gonna give myself a little spritz. Just in case I don't talk through things efficiently as I get ready swiftly here. Everything I use will indeed be listed in the description box down below. Let's look more alive. I'm feeling very tired. Listen, the 3-hour jet lag is surprisingly hard. Like, it hits you in a different way. You know, when I woke up at 6 this morning, it was like waking up at 3 a.m. in Vancouver, which was very odd, and I'm probably gonna crash very, very much so later in the day. But anyway, I'm gonna mix together Smashbox Primerizer, and then I went and repurchased the Chanel Les Beiges Water Fresh Tint. I knew this at one point, but I did not realize that it was $80 Canadian for this thing. But then I reflected deeply on my life choices and was like, man, is that really worth $80 Canadian? I'm gonna go with a probably not. You could sooner just use like a little face tan. But it is just really pretty and I liked using it and I just felt like I was missing it in my life. So I bought it again, but I was just re-reminded of the price and I'm like, oh my god. I love the feeling. So I'm mixing those two together and putting them on and hopefully that'll give me somewhat of warm glow. I am certainly at my most pale right now, but that's fine. We're dealing with it. I'm gonna use the Westman Atelier. This is the Vital Skin Foundation Stick. I wanted this to be a part of my empties at one point and I still haven't used it up. I should probably bring it back out to do so. But it's also just a great shade match for when I am in my very pale state, like right now as well. And it's a nice everyday foundation. Is it worth the price? Probably not. But I'm just gonna blend that in just for a little bit. I'm not doing anything crazy today. I just need to, I have a doctor's appointment and I need to go out and run some errands and things, and I'm trying to actively get ready in my day so I can be more productive. I feel like the act of getting ready makes me feel more productive even if I'm at my not most productive. Getting ready just makes me feel that way. So just running a little bit of that all over, and then I was talking about this Tarte CC cream, the under eye corrector that never dies, and Dan was like, babe, that's so gross, get rid of it. He's like, it just looks nasty, and it really does. Look at this thing. It looks pretty gross, but it still just totally functions. So I think either until I officially use it up or it starts to grow mold, I'll hold on to it. I'm just patting that underneath my eyes and hopefully helping out my dark circle situation. I posted this on my Instagram, but in case you don't follow me on Instagram, you should be. It's at Allana. I used we were at Dan's parents' house, and Dan and his sisters, they all use and love this like ordinary glycolic acid, and I was like, okay, well, I've been using acids now for like 2 months. I'll give it a try, because I didn't pack my Kate Somerville liquid exfoliate because it's not exactly the most travel sized friendly, so I decided not to bring it. I was like, okay, I'll give it a try, and I got a Hy-Vee rash. And this is kind of what's left over from that. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I don't know how blurry this one is, but yeah, I got a Hy-Vee rash, and that was very unfortunate. And I was like, cool, yep, okay, no, the Kate Somerville one really is for sensitive skin. I can't use any stronger acids, so that's why I've got this sweet little rash going on my face, which is very annoying. But usually when I have like an instant reaction like that, my skin's pretty quick to heal. Like, it'll go away for the most part once the product is like actually off my face, which is nice. So I'm just kind of patiently waiting for that to go down, and then I've learned my lesson, and officially I'm over it. I'm over acids or trying new ones at least. I'm not going to test the waters anymore, but we had a really great trip home. In case anyone's asking, thanks for asking. It was nice spending some quality time with the fam and seeing our pals, and we pretty much, it was pretty low-key. We just sat in our sweatpants for a week, and I pretty much went makeup free for the week, except for the day that I went and saw Armane, Hair by Armane. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I dyed my hair darker. Look at this. Look at this brown. I haven't been like fully brown in my hair, and it feels like many years. But we basically went there. At first my plan was to go like more blonde, a brighter blonde, just to add a few more highlights throughout the head and go a little bit lighter. And then I was toying between pictures. I took a little poll on Instagram. You guys voted. Most of you voted for like the in-between. I put brown, blonde, or in-between, and the in-between was the winner. And I think for the most part that's really what we did. But I just was kind of like, because I've been trying to grow out my hair and I've been wanting my hair to feel a bit more healthy, you know, getting rid of the dead ends. She took a solid inch off, and we're trying to, you know, get back to health in 2020. And I just was like, I don't really, even though it'd be so minimal, just adding a few more highlights, I just really didn't want to like lighten my hair and you know, be kind of taking a step back in my health attempts with my hair, you know what I mean? So she basically just like took my root color, this is my natural color, and copy and pasted it to the ends. So I think she just used a toner. She wrote on an Instagram post everything she used, so I'll link that below for those of you who are curious. But it definitely, like the picture we took and the picture I posted on Instagram, my hair looked a lot lighter because like her salon Moods is right in a big bright window, so the sun shining on it obviously makes it look brighter. But it's a dark gray day today, and I had to turn on my artificial lighting, so it's in that kind of setting, like the hair always looks darker, but it's pretty much just like a light brown, as close to my natural color as we could get. And I think I'll let it sit and stew in this brown for a little bit longer, and then maybe in the summer we'll go a little bit lighter. But I've just been trying to let it grow out and get healthy again. So that's kind of the plan. That's my little hair update. And I didn't do anything else when I was home. Normally every time we go back to Vancouver I film some form of like a beauty update, but when we were home in November I had quite a bit done, quite a bit added, and I was feeling a little bit larger than usual here, so I didn't get my normal touch-ups that I normally would when I get home. I just kind of let that rest and just got the hair done and then hung out with the fam. So that was a nice little trip. And now we are back in Toronto and we're excited to get back to work. We took a little break with filming while we were at home, but again, got the vlog camera back and gonna hop back to it. That was Nudestix Bondi Bay, by the way. So for blush, I'm using this Nudestix shade, which is really beautiful, and I've already used it a couple times on Instagram, and everyone was like, what shade is that? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I am using it before it is launched, and I don't have an exact date for you, but as of today, on Tuesday, it is supposed to be coming out in the next week on nudestix.com, and then March 1st on Ulta. So once it goes live, I will update this description box to reflect the very exciting new shade. But it is just like such a lovely, I don't even know how to describe this really. It's kind of like, it's like a reddy brown nude, and I really love it. It's very, very pretty. Its name like very accurately describes how it makes me feel, and I'm very excited for it to launch. So that's a new blush from Nudestix. Sorry to be annoying. I picked this up at Sephora recently. This is the RMS Beauty Living Luminizer Quad, and I had my Magic Luminizer, but I actually decided to part ways with it because I think it was expired. But I'm just gonna dip my finger into these two shades, do a little mixing here. It's a nice little quad of all of their Living Luminizer shades, which is a nice way to, you know, try out the product or have a smaller size, especially if you're not using up products quickly. Like a lot of clean beauty products tend to expire a bit faster than your regular products, and cream products in general do have a shorter shelf life. So it's kind of nice to have a little mixing and matching quad, and then it's smaller and it's perfect for travel. So pick that up. Even though I did use a cream bronzer today, I'm still gonna dip into Benefit Hoola because I just love to put this on my eyes, and I do feel a little bit naked if I don't put bronzer kind of on my eyes. When I'm putting so much bronzer on the rest of my face, I feel like I need to have a little bit of warmth in the area, you know? Anyone else feel me? You feel this way? So I'm just buffing that in. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've been using the Smith, the 232 and the 230 brushes for so long. I love them so much. I don't really talk about my brushes all that much, but if you guys are avid viewers of my videos when I do eyeshadow, I pretty much use the same brushes over and over again. And then Smith sent me a whole whack load of new brushes, like the one I was just using for the bronzer. That's the 157. I was so excited because I'd never tried their face brushes before. So Smith, thank you so much. This is the buffing brush that I always use and love, the 230, because ever since MAC changed their 217 to synthetic hairs, and it's just not the same. It's not the same brush. I really was sad that they changed it because the original 217 is so perfect, and I have had mine, I don't know how many years I've had my 217s, and pretty much like the Smith 232, the 230, and the MAC 217. Those are like my most used and prized brush possessions. So that and the e.l.f. stipple brushes, small and large, and the MAC 170, they're my babies. They're my babies. I'm gonna do some brows. I have had such a revelation with this Dior brow pencil, sorry, the brow styler, ever since I filmed the full face of Dior. I don't know what it is about this shade and the pencil itself. First of all, the pencil doesn't have a lid. It actually just twists up, and then it has this little spoolie. It's a really nice small travel size. It's a little bit shorter. And I don't know what it is about the shade, but this shade in particular, 011 Blonde, it is the perfect shade match for my brows. And I was doing my brows, I used like, I don't know, something about the texture, the formula, the shade. It just so perfectly matches my own brow, I want to say like hair density and color, that I just haven't been able to use anything else. It is such a good match for me. I just feel like I can't use anything else right now. It's so good. It's perfect. It's the perfect match. I'm so happy with it. So anyway, I've been using that a lot lately, along with my soap brows and all of my, you know, cluster of brow gels that I have open in my collection. And that's kind of been my go-to brow moment for sure. I've been all over the place with my makeup. I just really haven't been wearing makeup all that much lately, to be honest. I was trying to give my skin a break, and then I used that acid, and all of that break effort was for nothing. It's time to get my together and get back into the swing of things. Soap brows. Soap brows. I feel like I'm gonna have this little tin of soap forever. It's just one of those, you know, bars of soap that seems like it's never gonna die. Which, considering I paid, you know, $36 total for a bar of soap, I hope that's the case. I also don't know if I've mentioned this before, but with soap brows, I feel like I haven't gotten the, like, I haven't really pinned down how to properly do it. I watch many makeup artists do it, and I can just never seem to get it right. But whenever I do soap brows, there's always little white particles of soap actually left over in my brow, which is why I always then go over it with a brow gel, because I feel like it helps to kind of smooth out the lumps of soap that are in there. Like, it kind of pulls them out. I'm sure it's just going right into this little tube of brow gel and ruining its beautiful formula, but that's kind of my process. It is excessive, it is multiple steps and layers, but I love the effect that it has on my brows. For the lips, I don't think I'm gonna use this right now just because I don't really feel like wearing a gloss. I kind of just want to put a lip liner on and be done with it. But I also showed this on my Instagram. I bought this while we were home. This is the Tower 28 fire lip gloss. I'd never used anything from Tower 28, but I was really, really drawn to this sweet orangey gloss because when you put it on, it's just like a sheer, oh, you know what, it's actually kind of cute. Ugh, maybe I will wear a gloss. It just has the most lovely sheer wash of orange, and because I'm feeling so pale, I've really been missing summer and missing my tan, and this orange goodness, this little tint just made me feel so summery, and I was so excited to have found this. I don't have any gloss that's quite in this shade range, and I just thought it was the most pretty thing. The most lovely little gloss. There's a lot of glosses and lip oils and all those things that give you the similar look, but I just love this shade and thought it was very unique and was very excited to have found it. So expect to be seeing this a lot coming into the spring and summer. I actually think I'm gonna leave it on. I wasn't gonna wear a gloss, but here we are. I am going to put a little lip liner on though. And yes, this is backwards to be doing it this way, but I'm just gonna toss the, oh my God, I didn't blend out my bronzer. Oh, I'm so bad for that. I always put bronzer or contour under my lip and then I forget to blend it out. I'm so useless, but I'm glad, oh my God, I'm so glad I saw that before going out in public. How embarrassing. Anyway, I'm just gonna put that on. It's pretty much ineffective because I put a gloss on, but we'll just put a little smudgeroo of that there. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of my Ciroc Inner Light Baton and just put that right in the cusp of the eye and brighten it up a bit. I'm feeling pretty sleepy. And this was a tip, ooh, was it Patrick Ta who talked about this? Makeup by Mario? One of the two mentioned doing your face spray before doing mascara, and it kind of changed my life and my perspective a little bit. I was like, that's a good point. You don't want to put anything wet after you've put your mascara on. I don't know, it'll probably be more likely to smudge and raccoon under your eyes. So I've been spraying, letting it settle in, and then going in with mascara after that. Here's my makeup of the day, guys. Here's my new brown hair. Let me know what products are gracing your faces lately, and we've got a couple of exciting videos coming up. And also let me know in the comments down below what kind of videos you guys want to see from us. It's pretty gloomy and still very wintry here in Canada. However, spring is swiftly approaching in terms of, you know, content and video planning. So how are you guys feeling with spring approaching? What kind of videos do you want to see from me? I hope you all had a beautiful weekend, and I hope that you all have a beautiful week coming up. I'll see you guys on Thursday for a new video. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me, and I will chat with you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!